President Tinubu ensures equitable project across Nigeria's 6 zones. Information Minister clarifies.
Vice President Kashim Shettima, Colombian counterpart, pledged stronger ties between both nations.
Nigerians mourn former police chief Solomon Arase.
And on Good Morning Nigeria today, we shall review President Tinubu's visit to Brazil.
Yeah. Juma,
Yes.
Is it a new month,
Yeah, it's
a new week, a new day?
And a beautiful Monday morning.
Yeah, it is. So, let's kick start. President Bola Tinubu's state visit to Brazil is already being called historic.
Yes, Ademola, and for the first time in years, we're seeing both nations move beyond courtesy and into concrete action.
Some observers are saying the tariffs rolled out by the United States are reshaping global trade in ways we can now see clearly. Take Nigeria and Brazil, for instance. The renewed closeness seems to be one of those realignments taking shape.
Exactly. And now remember, in 2010, Brazil had a strong economic partnership with Nigeria, but it soon shifted its focus elsewhere. Well, today we're witnessing a turnaround, with both countries once again warming up to each other on the economic front.
Yes, a major turnaround indeed. 5 major agreements signed covering trade, aviation, science, finance, and diplomacy.
And the real headline is that Petrobras, Brazil's state oil company, is coming back to Nigeria after a 5-year absence. That alone signals serious business.
Yes, that's good news, Jumai, right? And it didn't stop there. Direct flights between Lagos and Sao Paulo have now been approved, with a local Nigerian airline set to operate them.
This is a 7-hour bridge across the Atlantic. Add to that fresh partnerships on food security, clean energy, agriculture and technology, and you can see why President Tinubu called it the opening of new horizons.
Indeed, Jumai. President Lula da Silva also spoke passionately about Brazil's duty to Africa, not with handout, but with solidarity, offering technology transfers, agricultural support, and deeper security cooperation, including posting a federal police attaché right here in Abuja.
And President Tinubu made a strong point while addressing Nigerians in Sao Paulo. He reminded them that Nigeria and Brazil once stood on the same starting line, but Brazil pulled ahead by betting big on agriculture, innovation and technology.
His message was clear. Nigerians have the brains, the energy and the youth to do the same. But action can wait.
Of course, the question back home is timing. How soon will Nigerians actually feel the impact of these deals? That's the conversation we will be unpacking with our panel of guests this morning. I am Jumai Yusuf. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I'm Ademola Adeoye. You're watching Good Morning Nigeria on this first day of September 2025. Welcome to the program. It's a brand new month, a brand new week, and we are optimistic about what lies ahead. Newspaper review comes up in just a moment, but first let's join Stella Namete for the morning news. Good morning, Stella.
Good morning, Stella. Good morning, Ademola and Jume. Jume, it's a colorful September, I must say.
Thank you.
It's the morning news. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, says President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration has been guided at all times by the principles of fairness, justice and equity in the distribution of federal government projects, appointments and opportunities across all 6 geopolitical zones of the country. The minister, in a statement, said the current administration has demonstrated uncommon commitment to balanced development and inclusivity since assuming office. The distribution of capital projects under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is equitable and that no region is playing a second fiddle or ignored. In addition to projects by various ministries, departments and agencies, the statement adds that all 6 regions now have regional development commissions to re-kickstart development efforts. Meanwhile, Vice President Kashim Shettima says the visit by his Colombian counterpart, Francia Marquez, to Nigeria and the bilateral engagements will serve as a gateway to a new chapter for both countries. He stated this during a gala dinner in honor of the Colombian Vice President's visit at the presidential villa. In the meantime, Chairman of the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission, Dr. Michael Ode, has announced winners of the just concluded local council election in Rivers State at the Commission's head office in Port Harcourt. It was revealed that the All Progressives Party, APC, won in 20 local government areas, while the People's Democratic Party, PDP, won 3 of the 23 local government areas of the state. The federal government has unveiled a comprehensive review of curricula across basic, senior secondary and technical education, which aims at reducing overload and enhancing quality learning outcomes. In a statement by the Director of Press, Folashade Bariwo, Minister of State for Education, Professor Suwaiba Ahmed says the new framework balances subject offerings with deeper, more practical learning. She adds that the primary level pupils in primary 1 to 3 will offer 9 to 10 subjects, while those in primary 4 to 6 will take 10 to 12. And for junior secondary school, the range is 12 to 14 subjects. Senior secondary students will take 8 to 9, and technical schools will offer 9 to 11 subjects. The ministry commends stakeholders for their commitment and assured that the new curricula will be implemented with strict monitoring to guarantee effective adoption and a smooth transition in schools nationwide. More than 20 global leaders converged on China to fine-tune possibilities of becoming partners away from alleged division engineered by U.S. trade tariff. On the sideline of the summit, Xi Jinping of China held talks with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi ahead of the annual gathering of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization in the port city of Tianjin. It is Modi's first time in China for 7 years, and it comes after the U.S. President Donald Trump has imposed stiff tariffs on Indian goods as punishment of Delhi's continued purchase of Russian oil. Meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu has condoled with the Nigeria police force over Solomon Arase, the 18th indigenous Inspector General of Police who died on Sunday at 69. The president acknowledges the dedication of the former IGP to enhancing security in the country through initiatives such as the Intelligence Response Team, the Complaints Response Unit, and safer highway patrols. Reflecting on Arase's laudable service to the country, President Tinubu remarks, Arase served the police force meritoriously from 1981 to 2016, and during his career he led tactical, operational and intelligence units, including United Nations peacekeeping in Namibia, the Commissioner of Police in Akwa Ibom, and the principal staff officer to 3 IGPs. And that's the news for now. Good Morning Nigeria continues shortly with Ademola and Jume after the break.